Welcome to the first round of playoff wrap-up in the League of Collusion. Today's sponsor, Joe's Java, little coffee house here on campus. Made a little coffee today in the process of writing a 10-page paper. It's going to be a rough one, folks. Somehow I'm a graduate student, but I'm here. Thanks to Dr. Helton. He wrote a paper for me once. It's a great year when Team ABL doesn't make the championship. He's been in it way too many times. It's a good year. Hope you're sitting on your couch just in disgust. Come on. Congrats to newcomer of the year, Team MB Nothing But Dubs, making the championship. Beginner's luck. Sorry, buddy, but don't get used to it. This league is pretty competitive. So, high score of the first round goes to the 10th seed team, Team Williams, dropping a whopping 271 points through 2 weeks. Here's a little statistic on that. Through a 4-week span, weeks 9 through 12, Team Williams scored a combined 304 points. Really? It's a 33-point difference in a 2-week span. Lowest score of the first round goes to third seed, Team ABL. Just took a big old poop at the end of the season. Calvert backed his way into the playoffs, and he performed. Let's map out the final round of the season here. In the Sacco, myself scoring third highest or fourth highest in the league out of the 2-week span, and I get destroyed by Team Williams, the 10th seed. So I'm finding myself playing for 9th or 10th here, scratching and clawing, versus Team Bud Light. He's all butthurt about it because he was 6-6, saying that he shouldn't be playing for last place. But hey, man, when it's your time to compete, you gotta compete, man. Nothing's gonna be given to you. This world isn't made of rainbows and unicorns. Playing for 7th and 8th, Team Williams and my homies. I'm gonna go Team Williams on this one. They're gonna keep just going off, I have a feeling. Playing for 5th and 6th, Team Helton Chub Pack. I'm going with the Doc. Doc's got the team. He just had a rough year. The Doc's going to take Chub Pack out. The Doc's going to go from last place to fifth place. Playing for 3rd and 4th, Team Phil's Auto ABL. Who cares? They both crapped their pants in the playoffs. Playing for first losers. The game we all been watching. We'll all be watching. It's Team Calvert. Nothing but Dubs. Here's a little breakdown of the matchup. Bear with me, it's going to be a little long here. For Team Calvert, he's got his two-headed running back, Zeke and C-Mac. They combined for 69.5 points over the 2-week stretch. Last 2 weeks. I expect them to score over 80 points combined over the next 2 weeks. Zeke has LA and Philly. C-Mac has Seattle and Indy. So, decent matchups. We'll see if his wide receivers can perform over the next 2 weeks. Devontae Parker, Debo, Samuel. Debo's been consistent, but Parker is up and down. But has 2 good matchups the next 2 weeks with the Giants and the Bengals. So, for Team Nothing But Dubs, he's got Russell. Russell's carried him all year, but lately, his numbers has been down. He's had 9, 19, and 9, I think, the last 3 weeks. Hopefully he can perform over the next 2 weeks and kind of piggyback him to a victory. Russell's got Carolina and Arizona. His number 1 pick has not performed as number 1 majority scorer of the season this year. Kamara's got Indy and Tennessee the next 2 weeks. I'm going to project for Kamara to go for 45 plus over the next 2 week span. Nothing But Dubs is going to need his wide receivers to perform, which is a sticky situation. He's got Gallup and Kirk. It's kind of the same situation as Team Calvert, but they're both in the championship. What am I doing? I'm playing for last place. I can't judge it. But his upside on this advantage is he's got Travis Kelce. He's a monster. He's been carrying him. He's averaging 12 points per game, highest among all tight ends. So, did a little map up here. This is a little plus minus question marks here, okay? We got Calvert's got Zeke. He's got a plus. Nothing But Dubs. I'm gonna give Kamara a plus this week. I think he's gonna go for it. But he's been a question all year. But I'm going to go with my gut feeling. I think he's going to be a plus for this matchup. Then we got C-Mac. He's definitely a plus. So, I mean, he's going to perform. He'll get you 15 to 25. Montgomery. I'm going to go with a minus. I dropped him. Whatever, you guys can make fun of me. But he's up and down. He's 3 and 20 every other week. He scores like 3, 3, 3, 20. 3, 3, 3, 20. Randomly. Okay? I go with consistent players. But, hey, what am I talking about? I'm playing for last place. Wentz. I'm going to go with a minus. I just don't see Wentz scoring very much. He might score 14 to 16 points. And then Wilson. He's a question mark for the next 2 weeks. Can he do it? I believe in it. He's pretty good. So he's a question. Devontae Parker, I'm going to give Calvert a minus on that one. He's up and down. He's not consistent. So he's going to get a minus. His matchups are somewhat favorable. Not really. Then Kirk, he's a question too. Same thing. He's kind of the same with Parker, up and down, but Kirk's got Seattle, somebody else the next 2 weeks. So that's that. And then we got Samuel versus Gallup. Samuel's going to get the plus on this one. Gallup's going to get a minus. I mean, Dallas. I mean, gosh. What a catastrophe over there. Somebody said Tony Romo should be the head coach. I agree. I like Tony. Cook, he's going to get a question. Went out with a concussion last week after he scored 19 or 20 or something like that. So he's going to get a question. Don't know if he'll play or not. He's got to go through concussion protocol. Kelsey, I want to give him a double plus because I think he's going to go off. I'm going to say Kelsey's going to go for 35 plus over the next 2 weeks because Kansas City's still fighting. I mean, they could jump up to a 2 seed here instead of a 3. James White. He's got Cincinnati this week. He could go off for 20 or he could score a half a point. You just don't know with New England's running back system. Marlon Mack coming back from an injury. I think he had 8 or 9 points last week. He's going to get a question mark. We just don't know. So the end result on that is going to be Calvin's going to even out with plus and minuses with a question mark. Braden's going to even out with plus and minuses with 3 question marks. So if I'm a betting man, I'm going to take Team Calvert. So, thanks for tuning in. I'm your commissioner, signing off here. Have a good week, fellas.